nearly 2 weeks since Sebastian Rogers went missing from his Hendersonville home.
Officials say they have not found any new evidence after searching a landfill for hours yesterday. WSMV's Brendan Tierney has been digging for answers about where the investigation, Brendan, goes from here.
Tracy and Marius, the Sumner County Sheriff says he still considers this to be a search and rescue effort, but the longer this goes without a solid lead, he's concerned that it will become a recovery operation. Detectives searching a Kentucky landfill say they did not find any evidence connected to the disappearance of Sebastian Rogers. The 15-year-old with autism was reported missing 12 days ago from his Hendersonville home. Sheriff Sonny Weatherford says there was no specific tip that led them to this Hopkins County dump. They just wanted to make sure they didn't miss any evidence. J.E. McMurtry Disposal handles trash for the Stafford Court neighborhood. The company says trucks were picking up between 5 and 6 a.m. Monday, between when Sebastian was last seen and reported missing. The garbage was taken to a transfer station, then by another company to the landfill. Sumner deputies worked with Kentucky State Police, Metro Police, and other specially trained agencies using dogs to search through the area. Trash was dumped last Monday. They did not find any new leads or information. And the sheriff says they are continuing to follow up on all tips that come in, including a couple of them today that did lead once again to dead ends. They are asking anyone with information to please contact the TBI.
All right, Brendan Tierney, thank you. Authorities